Okay, so we are the Burning Hill Cheese Company, and we're having our emergency meeting today to go over what we need to do and our strategies to eliminate the problems that we're currently facing and then expand into more markets so that we can solve all of the problems and threats currently facing our company. So to start off with, this is the marketing mix for our brand. So our product is obviously high-end artisan cheese. That's what separates us from our competition. We offer varieties of different cheese. The first one that we have is the Raven's Eye goat cheese, which is won first prize at several national cheese competitions, which is what allows us to have the product price at premium level. We are currently in Whole Foods, but these are some of the places that we'd like to expand into. Higher end restaurants where such cheese would be high demand for. Wine tastings where you'd be pairing it with several different wines to enhance the flavor. We're currently in cheese festivals and also high-end consumer locations where they would be purchasing such things. The promotions that we're trying to hit are obviously keep going to the cheese competitions and cheese festivals and just keep spreading our name around so that people know who we are and know more about our brand. To go into our target market, obviously we are in Whole Foods right now. We have to work a little bit harder on meeting the requirements for our orders and everything like that. So what we're going to do is focus on that one Raven's Eye goat cheese before expanding the rest of our line so that we can meet the orders that we're currently receiving from Whole Foods so that we don't lose them as a supplier. And then once we are able to do that, then we can add the rest of our different varieties of cheese back in, as well as expand into other supermarkets like Fresh Market and things like that. Obviously, people who are enjoying the higher end brands of cheese is going to be part of our target market, as well as the people who do attend the cheese festivals that we currently go to now. We also spoke about getting into upscale restaurants. They'd be able to add our cheeses to their wine tasting events, as well as any of the specials that they're offering. Definitely a lot of the upscale restaurants here in Colorado first before we start expanding into different states. Also, there are a ton of vineyards out here that offer wine tasting programs, so we can definitely expand into that market since there is a demand for it to mix it with their wines.
Next, I'd like to analyze our core competencies. Birmingham Hill Cheese has a unique, superior, and high-quality product, which separates us from other cheese producers who focus less on quality and more on mass production. We are a well-established company with connection to a large grocery chain business. Also, for our leadership, we've won multiple awards at national cheese tasting conventions.
Okay, so here's our SWOT analysis. If you want to start with our strengths.
Yeah, so some of our core strengths with the company is that we do know that there are a few cheeses that we do really well. So one of those might be the Raven's Eye goat cheese, because it's received multiple awards just on its own. It actually won first prize in the national cheese competition. And because of that, we believe that we have a superior product that's not only better than most of the others on the market, but it's actually unique. So we actually have our own recipe for that Raven's Eye goat cheese that no one else can copy. So we are a unique competitor, and that gives us a little bit of a competitive advantage.
Yeah, definitely that allows us to be able to hold on to the advantage that we have against the large chains, which are producing mass products and kind of losing their quality. If you want to go ahead and take it away with the weaknesses.
Sure. So we currently just expanded our warehouse size by 3 times and hired new employees. But right now we're a little bit behind on our orders, and we know that, but are working rapidly with our new space and our new employees, kind of getting them right to go out and turn these weaknesses eventually into a strength. And we don't know if we can ramp it up, but we will take it and eventually focus on the Raven's Eye and then continue to market our additional cheeses once the goat cheese has established itself fully.
Okay, you want to talk about our opportunities?
Sure. So our biggest opportunity is, of course, our main Raven's Eye goat cheese, which is our main quality product. We have also tripled the size of our space and hired new employees, so we want to take advantage of that and ramp up production.
Okay, so although it is a weakness that now we're spread a little bit more thin, we can turn that into an opportunity now that we're able to have the resources needed to produce all of our cheese. We just have to manage those a little bit better. Some of our threats are definitely the larger cheese brands, which do already have sufficient resources to produce their cheese, so we just have to get to that level so that they're not a competition for us anymore. We definitely have to focus on who's has control over our recipes so that we don't have this repeat problem again where our recipes being compromised to other competitors. So I definitely agree with all of your opinions on that. So our strategic plan is obviously to focus on our original business plan, which was based on our first original cheese product, which is the Raven's Eye goat cheese. We're gonna pause production on our new products for now in an attempt to reduce shortages so that we aren't faced with the problem of possibly losing Whole Foods. We're definitely gonna focus on the Raven's Eye goat cheese. We're gonna mass produce this in all of our new factories. That way we are meeting our orders, and then we're gonna establish our brand before expanding with more cheese products. So that's where the restaurants and wine tastings and the cheese festivals come into that, where we can establish our brand with people who would be purchasing our products, so that when they see us in Whole Foods and Fresh Market, they know our brand and are buying it. We definitely need to maintain our strong presence at these local events so that people do continue to know our name. So hopefully all of this will help us with our
And we
brand.
believe that our weaknesses is the most important thing that we're targeting here, and they can only one day help us out and become a strength for us that we can take this Birmingham Hill cheese and make it a national brand.
Definitely.